So there's one train there and one train there, and I'm confused as how the system let that one get all the way up there when that one's stuck up there. They're just letting all their trains crash here.
All right, so as you just saw, and as you're watching now, Valraven had a bit of a kerfuffle the other day, and 2 trains got stuck at the top of the lift. This is actually normal. Rides do have system errors. My prediction for this ride, again, prediction because I know nothing about, engineering a ride and how rides fully work. None of us fully know that, but we all know that this ride clearly did its job, and it did its job successfully. So it looks like the first train got stuck on the drive tires. It didn't get stuck on the holding brake. The holding brake's a little farther up. So that part was probably where the kerfuffle happened. So the second train got launched, and it made it up to the lift hill, up to the top portion of the lift hill, and it got e-stopped by the system, I'm assuming, because the system always has that backup where it stopped the ride. So no one was in danger at all in any part of this coaster. Everyone was fine. I took out the audio just because there was a lot of swearing, but that's fine. Obviously everyone's okay, and it's scary when you're stuck that high up in the air. So little people were a little scared, but that's typical. So they ended up, resolving the problem, and the first train went through its cycle. They didn't evac the ride. It was such a small problem. And then they sent the second train, so these people got to go through their ride as well. But I wanted to make this video because lately there's a lot of, negative attention when a ride gets stuck on a lift hill or something from the media, and it gets really blown out of proportion. And, the media is like, oh, like this shouldn't happen, blah, 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 forgetting that rides are, machines and computers, and they're engineered, and, things go wrong. It could be a human error or a system error, but you're never going to be in danger unless, something like something horrible happened in 3 different areas. A lot of things would have to go wrong, and you are actually safer on a roller coaster than you are on a bus, or driving to the theme park. Same thing, with the whole airplane principle. You're safer on the airplane than you are driving to the airport. Rides are extremely safe. Nothing's going to go wrong. There are so many systems in place, like 1, 2, 3 systems usually in place to prevent something going wrong. So as you see here, the ride was successful, as we know, especially with B&M, in stopping anything from going wrong. It got stopped on the top portion of the lift hill, and every lift hill on all coasters, I believe, have that emergency stop when it senses that the ride didn't make it through the course. And that's what happened here. It's unique, and I'm only posting this because, they're so close together, and I've never seen 2 rides, on the top of a lift together, even though they're not really on the lift together. But this is cool. I wanted to share it just because it was cool and unique, and we all want those rollbacks on top of the dragster. Now I guess people are going to be asking for that, like 2 train stop on the top of Valraven. I'm kidding. But yeah, nothing else to say here. Hopefully, some general public watch this video and you understand that, this is typical. Don't worry. When something like this happens, it's going to be resolved within minutes. If it happens to take an hour, the park's going to take care of you. Don't worry. Don't panic. There is always a group or a team of people working to get you down, off, or continuing your cycle on the coaster. So never panic. You're 100% safe on a coaster, especially a coaster at Cedar Point or any Cedar Fair park. They have the best track record for safety. And as you see here, it worked. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment below if you've ever been stuck on a roller coaster before and how long it took you to get off or continue through your cycle. I'm going to post the credit down below for the people that gave me these videos. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Give this video a like, subscribe, share, blah, blah, blah. The typical shameful plug. Have a good one, guys. Bye.